southbound Highway 97, like we will be all day long. Quite a bit of ice on that river. A lot of little ice flows. A lot of ice is moving downstream. So we are, here's a little rest area on the oncoming side, just south of Alexandria Indian Reservation 1A. I'm guessing there are multiple ones. Just trying to think what river this is. Not sure what river we're following. Is the Fraser up here? Big river. Could be Thompson. Trying to think. No, Thompson would go there. It's got to be the Fraser. It's got to be the Fraser River. Yeah, I think we're following the Fraser River. Seemed to make sense. Caribou Highway. I'm fairly confident it's the Fraser River. Fairly confident. Had to think a little bit about where we are. So we're 97. We're going to go all the way to Cache Creek, and then 97 follows Highway 1 towards Kamloops. So yeah, yep, Fraser River. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm sure it's Fraser River. I guess the Fraser River goes right up through Prince George then. Hadn't thought of what river goes through Prince George. I'll have to Google map it sometime and follow it up and see where exactly the river goes. Wood shop. Canadian Gifts Handmade Furniture. Retirement sale. Basically, we're tired of doing business. We're just selling the stuff we have. Another big bug splat. Get that off before it dries on. Once they're dried on, you're going to be stuck with it for a while. Yeah, make it a good time. We're going to have a good evening off. I'm going to have time to catch up on the laptop and get all the paperwork caught up. Actually, I might crawl underneath my trailer and fix some of that wiring. It's my fault that the license light's not working. I did a shoddy wiring job on that thing. I just crimped the line. I didn't shrink tube it properly or take any electrical tape over it. It's corroded away very quickly, but it was miserable cold weather, huge water puddles everywhere, snowing. It's like, okay, let's just fix this light to work now. And of course, it's not going to last a long time. So when did it fail? At the end of last week it failed. So I was going to fix it on the weekend, like I said before, but then it was snowing on Sunday. And it's like, nah, it can wait a little longer. It can wait a little longer. So if we get to Kelowna around 6:30 or so, I'll crawl underneath the trailer and just fix it. All I have to do is cut the wires, crimp them, put a little shrink tubing on them. Oh, we got a passing lane. That way the connection is nice and sealed and won't corrode away. The electrical lines coming from the trailer are starting to get a bit short, so I'm going to actually put two connections. I'm going to wire in two connections and make it really, really good. Just extend the wire a little bit. That way you got space to keep cutting in the future. Do a nice clean job of connecting everything up, and I'll do shrink tubing and electrical tape on that connection, so that way it should be good for a long time. Some longhorn cattle there on the left-hand side. I don't know if you saw them there, but I thought we were done driving into the sun. These eroded mountains here, if you're looking side to side, you really see these big lava rocks still sticking out here and there. Lots of forest up here. Less viewpoints because there's always forest. Forest all around. He's got his load on the rear. Not recommended. They were empty, the light pallets, so it's not a big deal. But for your own safety, always try to get the weight to the front. Even if it's just a small percentage of the weight is in front of the rear tire axle. Small utility trailers usually have the axle in the center of the bed. Those utility trailers, so important to have your center of weight in front of that trailer axle. If you're going down the road and start doing a little swervy left and a righty, that trailer will be out of control in no time at all. You're going to be jackknifed and rolled over in the ditch if that center of weight is behind that trailer axle. Always have the heaviest in front of the axles. On a big rig, our trailer axles are the end of the back end of the trailer for exactly that reason. Makes the trailer a lot more stable. For utility trailers would be so much more stable if the axles were further back. Having said that, utility trailers are designed to hold the full weight of those trailers, and your small car hauling it is not going to be holding any of that weight. All it is doing is towing that weight. But I recommend your small car be holding some of that weight by moving the center of weight to the tongue of the trailer instead of on behind the axle. Very, very dangerous. That's how RVs get flipped over in the ditch. Even when you're stocking up your RV, get the weight, the heavy stuff to the front. Pack the front full, leave the back empty. You can see the old highway down there. I always enjoy seeing the old highways. How fast nature takes over. Lots of tiny, small little lakes all over the place. Coming up is a bigger lake called McLeese Lake. I think McLeese, something like that. There's a rest area right on it. Sometimes pull in there for a quick break. Yeah, McLeese. Not McLeese, McLeese. McLeese. Wide load, not bad. A lot more wide loads the further north you go. river is overflowing. Or probably a creek. It's like a river right now, but it's probably a creek. Definitely overflowing. Said 80 kilometers. I'm like, I'm trying just to maintain 60. I can't speed up to 80. I got some flatter land for that. There's 100. Good luck with the 100. Tarp loads. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky. Haven't had too many tarp loads last week and this week so far. I find tarping loads is hard on my fingers, pulling all those bungees. I like everything bungee nice and snug, so I'll maybe do that to myself. It's a beautiful day. I'm starting to see green tinges to the ditch. If you look in the shoulder there, it's starting to look a little less gray, a little greenish hues coming out. It's a matter of time. All the grays are going to be gone and everything will be nice and green. And then as soon as everything goes green, it'll just dry out and shrivel. Oh, I'm kind of headed to a forest fire. There's a forest fire near Cache Creek somewhere, so it was out in the boonies somewhere, so we unlikely will be able to see it, but we are headed to one. I know, it's spring and we already have forest fires. Ah, he's working on the hydro line there, or the phone line. A lot of Aero trucks up on this route. Just like Sutco kind of owns the Highway 3 between Castlegar and Rock Creek. Aero seems to own this highway. But yeah, wonderful day, enjoying it. Should have a nice evening off to catch up on work, as long as everything goes smooth. Hope you guys are having a good day too. I'd like to once again thank you guys for all those comments. Thoroughly enjoy reading all the comments. And I finally get to read all your comments. Like I said yesterday, we've figured that out. Still gonna monkey with it and see if we can get all my comments to show up, including the replies to my reply to another reply, without getting an email, but at least I'm getting them right now. So thanks for watching, drop in lots of comments, and we'll see you on the flip side.